Hi, this is Stray Pastor. Welcome to my review of Annabelle Creation. I went to see that today. This is, I guess, a prequel to the Annabelle movie that came out before. Anyway, this takes place, I guess, somewhere in the Midwest. They don't say exactly where, but in the past. It's basically a story like several years after the tragic death of this young family. The mother and the father, they have a young daughter, and she tragically dies. And this is in the trailer, so this is not a spoiler. She tragically dies, and of course, the couple decide to welcome a nun and several orphan girls into their home. Several years after the death of their daughter, and of course, they want to, they take these orphan girls in and give them shelter and home and a place to stay. And they basically, they do this as penance, and they also tell them not to again go into their deceased daughter's room. They say basically stay away from there. Everywhere else they can go, but stay away from there. And then you have several different young girls. I think it's about 6 of them, or maybe 1, 2, 4. Yeah, I think it's 6 of them. Okay, a couple of older girls and a couple of mid-teenage girls in there. And of course, there's this one girl who's crippled. Her and another girl, they're best friends, and they hope to get adopted together, and they're intense. And basically, this is a story about Annabelle. If you've seen the prior movies, this is sort of another telling of her creation, hence the title. Okay, and this movie is really, really good and really, really intense. Okay, again, I expect no less from this movie. Is produced again by James Wan, who did a great job with the Conjuring movies, and this movie is directed by David Sandberg, and it's sort of in a similar vein. Of course, again, the actresses are really good, especially specifically the two young girls who play his besties, who basically uncover the secret of Annabelle. Okay, I thought they were especially good, and again, a lot of jump scares in this, of course, a lot of intense moments in this movie, and it really is a really good, effective horror movie. Now, the movie that came out before this one, that Annabelle movie, I thought it was okay. I didn't like it that much. But this movie if you see this movie will explain that movie, and that's all I'm going to say. Okay, and again, they do a great job with this story, telling basically the story of this couple who basically are trying to do a good thing, inviting these young orphan girls into the house after a tragedy. And basically evil gets let in, and boy does evil do a number. Okay, this movie again is intense and definitely worth checking out. I mean, it was really, really well done. I like this movie better than the first Annabelle movie. And again, this movie, if you see this movie, it'll explain that movie, and they did a great job with that. I thought they did a great job. Again, the young actresses, especially props to them, especially the two youngest actresses. I thought they did a great job as besties and these girls that basically are just looking to belong somewhere, and they get caught up in this evil and basically trying to survive it. And it's an intense, well acted. I love the scares in this movie. I know a lot of jump scares. Some people don't like jump scares. I love jump scares, and they had some great ones in here. And I thought the story is well told. Again, Anthony LaPaglia, I think that's his name, and Miranda Otto played a grieving couple who invite the young orphans into their house. Again, I thought they were good, especially good. And again, this is a really good and this is a great addition to the Conjuring franchise. And that doll again is super creepy. Okay, whoever created that doll did a great job, because that doll, just by sitting, rocking in a chair, it's all kinds of creepy. Okay, it doesn't matter. The doll is not really physically doing anything. The fact that it's sitting in a chair and just rocking back and forth, or just sitting, the way they shoot it, the doll is super creepy, and no way in the world you will want that doll around. But strangely enough, I think I want that doll if I can buy one. But it's a creepy doll. Okay, but this movie is excellent. I think again this one is better than the one that came before it. Okay. And I think this is a great addition to the franchise, and I definitely would love to see them make more. Anyway, I'm going to give Annabelle Creation, I'm going to give it an 8. I really liked it. Again, kudos to the young actors. The direction was great. I love the scares. And I say more, bring on more, okay? As far as I'm concerned, bring on more. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, let me know what you think of Annabelle Creation. What do you think of it? If you've seen it, feel free to leave comments down below. If you like this reaction, please hit the subscribe button down below. I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram in the description box, as well as my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.